Good evening, everyone. Are you able to hear me? Right. What we are discussing in last class, we completed types of arrays. Now, did you find material in notes? Notes in the material. Did you find points in material? Volume 1B textbook, page number 199. Okay, page number 199, volume 1B textbook. Definition of array, need of array, problem of array, problem 1, problem 2. In data type chapter, already we discussed it. The next solution to the above problems. Then first you need to learn how to declare array, like variable declaration only. Then first this is a array declaration with primitive type, array declaration with what do you call reference type. We can place square bracket after a data type before variable. Today we need to discuss all these points. We will discuss now. Next, array object creation. Array object creation with primitive type. So the memory diagram is like this. Array object creation with reference data type. Memory diagram is like this, right? Sam Kumar, please ping me after class. What is the difference in creating of array object with primitive type and reference type? Primitive type contain primitive variables. Reference variable contain array object creation with reference type contains reference variable with the default value null. Okay, we need to okay. Then next. Array object creation rules, we'll see that. Then how to read value, static nature, dynamic nature. Okay, here I have given some test cases. Will you please practice? What is the output from below program? Please try to practice. Passing array object as an argument. If you pass array object as an argument, what will be passed? Array object reference will be passed. Then the method parameter also accessing same object. If you do any changes, the modification will be affected to calling method, right? Already we discussed this point too. So please try to check once. So this material, all the people, tomorrow is holiday, no class. Please spend 2 to 3 hours of the time and please practice all the pages. Page number 195. Page number 195 to 216. Volume 1B textbook. Every point I mentioned in the book, please read. Every point is important for your next days. Okay? Will you practice? Volume 1B textbook, page 195 to 216. Okay. Now in today's class, let us try to understand rules in creating array object. Class test. Test 13. Try to answer slowly one by one. I am writing something like this. Int array ia semicolon. What is this meaning? What is the meaning of this statement? Is it array object creation? Is it array object creation? Is array object created or not created? Not created. In C and C++, this statement creates variable and also memory locations. Variable and memory locations both are created in C and C++. But in Java, this line creates only variable. With array object created or not created? Not created. How can I prove that point? For proving that point, you need to write something like this. What I need to write? IA of 0 you write. Okay, or else you can write just IA. If you write IA, we will get compile time error. Variable IA might not have been initialized. Right? Compiler clearly throwing error. It is not initialized above. Okay. If I create this variable, I hope you know variables and types of variables. If I create variable at a class level, then tell me, at a class level variable memory created with default value null and null will be displayed here. Control 1 compile, control 2, what coming? Null. So here the point I am proving that when we declare the variable, just variable only declared, background array object is not created like in C and C++. Control 1 compile, compiler throwing error. What the error? Compile, look at the variable IA2 might not have been initialized. Comment. So this is the point number 1. You can take either a rules or whatever. Rule number 1. Below statement is just variable declaration. Comma, it doesn't create array object. Means locations. Okay, because local variable doesn't have value, compiler throwing error, variable might not have been initialized. Next, one more way I wanted to prove. Observe, I'm writing IA of IA2 of 1 or 0, whatever. If I write IA2 of 0, IA2 variable doesn't contain any value. So compiler will throw error. Variable might not have been initialized. Same error will get. Now, if I write IA1, okay, no compile time error, what is coming now? Null you are getting, right? Let me write here. IA1 is giving what? Null. Control 1 compile, control 2 null you are getting. Now, if I write IA1 of 0 below, IA1 of 0, if you perform any operation on an object, when its value is null, what will come? When you perform operation on referenced variable, when it contain the value null, you will get null pointer exception. Look at there. We will get no compile time error because IA1 contains some value. Compiler don't know it is a null object reference. It will verify only value there or not. Control 1 compile. Control 2. What you are getting now? Null pointer exception. Exception in thread main. Java.lang. Null pointer exception. Cannot load from int array because look at there. Test13.ia1 is null. Okay, now earlier in previous versions, you don't get this much clear message. Simply will get null pointer exception. But now latest versions, they have modified. Java 15 version, they got clear messages we are getting. Cannot load from int array because test13.ia1 is null. So from the null, how can I load value? Not possible. So that's why throwing error. So this is proving that it is a null pointer exception. Everyone understand? So what the point we are trying to prove? Below statement is just variable declaration. It doesn't create array object, means locations are not created. Because locations are not created, now rule number 2, I can say, rule number 2, because it is just a variable declaration, it doesn't have array object. Okay, it contains null, hence if we access its locations, we will get null pointer exception. Okay, this is rule number 2 point. Next, rule number 3. Below statement is just variable declaration without any value, even there is no default value. Even there is no default value. Okay, now, right? So if you try to access Shubham Nirvan, performing operation in null. In means what? You are going inside null. No, no. You are performing operation on null. On. You are not going in. It is not a container to go in, right? Anu in. Without any value, even there is no default value, null. Hence, we cannot access this variable either for displaying or for accessing its locations. We will get compile time error. Are you writing notes or watching? Okay. Next, look at here. Like in C language, in Java, I am writing something like this. Int array IA3 semicolon some 5 I am writing. Is it allowed? IA3 of 5 I have written like this. Is it allowed? In C language, you can write like this. In C language, this statement is variable come object. This syntax meaning is variable come object. Means locations. It create variable, also create locations. How many? 5 locations. In Java, if you write 5, nothing but size of the array, in the variable declaration side, compiler will throw error. Bracket expected, bracket expected, bracket expected. Okay. So tell me, what the rule number? Rule number 4. Like in C, in Java, we cannot specify array size in variable declaration side. Okay. Priya, really you will understand. Read that rule, you will understand. Okay. Read that rule, you will understand. It's a simple point, variable chapter point 1. Nothing new. In Java, we cannot specify array size in variable declaration side. Compiler will throw error. Then which side is allowed? In Java, we must specify. Okay, why it is not allowed? First let me, because in Java, it is just variable memory, doesn't create array object, means locations. Compiler throw error. What the compiler throwing error? What the error? Bracket expected? Yeah, closed bracket expected. Okay, then in Java, we are allowed to place size only at object creation side. Object creation side as shown below. Now what do you write now? Int array IA4 equal to new int of 5. Now allowed here 1. Referenced variable IA4 comma, one array object with 5 locations are created. Okay. Now here I can write system.out.println of, I can write IA4, compile successfully, executed. We are getting object reference. What we are getting? Bracket. This bracket representing array object and I represent type of the array object. So array notation plus array type at the rate array object hash code in hexa format. Okay now? The next, can I write locations? Can I access locations? Yes. System.out.println IA4 of 0, 1, 2, 3. Control 1 compile. Control will get default value 0, 0. Will get always 0, 0 now because data type is 0 now. Because I use data type is int, that's why 0. Can I hope all the people understand? We are following the rules in the order. First declaration, then array object creation, then array object accessing, step by step. Step by step we are following all the syntax and every point. Next, rule number 5. Okay, array declaration wise rules completed here. Okay, when you just declare the variable, only variable created, array object locations are not created. Point number 2, because it just array declared, that is not variable now, object now Polachand. Inside object always default values will be there, right? That is local object or class level object or least bother. Object contain default value. Only in the variable you don't have default value. Come back. So rule number 5. Okay, first local variable, just you declare variable. If it is a class level, default value null will be there. Local variable default value not there. If you try to access static variable, you get null. If you access static variable locations, you will get null pointer exception. If you access local variable directly or via locations, you will get compile time error because it doesn't contain value. Like in C language, in Java, we cannot specify the size in the variable declaration size. If you try, compiler throw error. You are allowed to specify only object creation side. Now, rule number 5 in object creation. Tell me, I'm writing like this. Int array IA5 equal to int array IA5 equal to new int of square bracket. Is it allowed? Int array IA5 equal to new int of square bracket. Is it allowed? Think fast. Is it allowed? I have written just empty square bracket. No, not allowed. Why? This is variable declaration. Okay, IA5. New keyword. You are asking new keyword create int type. How many locations? New keyword confused and throwing error. Array dimension missing. What is that? Array dimension missing. After square bracket. Okay, after square bracket. If you write empty square bracket, flower bracket should write or size should write. Remember third syntax. If you write empty square bracket, look at the arrow mark is showing to where now semicolon. Array dimension missing means size missing. You can specify size either by the number or by flower bracket. Both you are not writing. That's why throwing error. Array dimension is missing. So tell me what the rule here. Array size is mandatory. Array size is mandatory. If we do not specify array size, compiler will throw error. Okay, next rule. Rule number 6. Okay, I'm ready to specify size. Okay. Okay, now tell me. Now here I'm specifying size. Okay, what is the type of size? Can I write anything here? Int array IA6 equal to new int of, can I write any size here? What the type of size? Okay, can I specify any value? I'm writing 5. Let me compile successfully. I'm writing here IA7 equal to, I'm writing, let's say, single quote A. Compile. I'm writing here 5L. Is it allowed or not? 5L, not allowed. It is throwing error. Incompatible types, possible lossy conversion from long to int. Compiler clearly telling that the size must be int type. So the error is array size must be either int or its lesser range type. Okay, what the meaning of it? Allowed types are int or char or byte or int or char or short or byte. From Java 5 version onwards, okay, let me first show you errors. IA9 equal to 5.0 allowed, not allowed. Okay, possible lossy conversion from double to int. Next, I am writing here IA10 equal to, I am writing true. Allowed or true, not allowed. Compiler throwing error. I am writing here string IA11 equal to double quotes A. Allowed, not allowed. Compiler throw error. Okay. Then now tell me, here I am writing something like this. Int array IA12 equal to new int of. There is something called integer class. Integer of, I am writing 5. Is it allowed? Control 1. It is allowed. Look at there, it is not compile time error. Okay, it is not compile time error. It is a note. It is note. Note means what? It's just giving warning. But background it is compiled successfully. Okay. Now tell me, from Java 5 onwards, because of auto unboxing feature, we can also pass wrapper class objects, predefined class, this integer class called wrapper class. Okay, just you remember in wrapper classes chapter you can understand it. We can pass predefined class object, predefined class, predefined, we can also pass wrapper class objects. What are they? Integer, character, byte, and what? Short. All these four objects also allowed to pass. New integer of 5, and you can pass IA13 equal to new character of single quote A, control 1 compile. Look at that. Next, now IA14 equal to, I can pass new short of, you must use cast operator short of something called what, you can write 5 or whatever the value, compile successfully, and then next, now you can write IA15 equal to new byte of what do you write, byte of 7 also, you 5 also you can write, no problem, compile successfully. Okay, it is this concept is available from which version onwards? Java 5 version onwards. Same statements you can also write like this: 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. You can write like this: integer dot value of. So you can create an integer class object either by using new keyword or by using value of method. Okay, you can write any of the both ways, your wish. Okay, program compiled successfully. I have to change variable names: 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, look at that, compiled successfully. Now I wanted to comment these lines. Okay, I'm commenting these lines. Observe here, when I compile it, I'm not getting any message deprecated. So earlier, if I take the message like this, you are getting a message called deprecated. Okay, Java uses or overrides a deprecated API. So this constructor is deprecated in integer class. So if I use, you will get that note message. So it is a deprecated means recommending not to use, deprecated means recommended not to use, and that deprecated alternative is value of method. So don't use a constructor to create integer class object, better use what? Value of method. What is the difference between constructor and value of method object creation? I will teach you in the wrapper classes chapter, don't worry. Right, so you can use any of the both approaches. And even you can also write the same story, even you can also write like this: 20, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, even you can write something like this. You can write cast operator of integer is more shortcut. Okay, value of, remove this 5. Okay, cast operator of character. Okay, single quote A. Any syntax used, you should comfortable to say correct answer. Okay, 5. We need to check words. Okay, compiled or not. If compiled, it's okay. Not compiled, we need to do alternate. 5. Look at there. It is throwing error. Incompatible types, int cannot be converted to short. Incompatible types, int cannot be converted to byte. Okay, so here you need to write convert 5 to short, because 5 is int na. Convert to short wrapper class. Converted to byte, convert to wrapper class byte. Now it is compiled. So these are all allowed. All are writing a are able to hear voice properly? Any disturbance in voice? Any low voice, high voice, better voice? I change the mic, please confirm. I changed the mic. Is it okay? Next, from Monday onwards, new Oracle batch is starting. From Monday onwards, new Oracle batch is starting. So people who have not started learning Oracle, please start learning now. Don't waste your time. Join Oracle course and try to learn. Faculty is Sudhakar L sir, good faculty, wonderful knowledgeable person. Morning 9 a.m. Morning 9 a.m. Oracle batch is started. Monday onwards you start. New Kurja batch from November 22nd. November 22nd. Always I strongly recommend C language by Kishore sir. This is the link, and time will be 8 a.m. 27th October. Okay, it's already demo class started. Okay, 2nd November you can go, and another new batch is there, C language, 9th November at 11 a.m. Okay, na? 2 batches are there. Better choose 9 a.m. because 9 o'clock you are going for Oracle. Go for this batch. Don't use the first batch. C by Kishore sir at 11 a.m. from 9th November. Ray, why you are getting Array's technologies? With this syntax, in C array created with this syntax, in Java create array with this syntax. Only syntax difference, concept is same, okay? Join both, no problem. Now, rule number 6 completed. Array size must be either int or it's lesser range type, allows types are okay. And then tell me, all you people comfortable with this syntax? Don't try to understand. Now we can find 5 as an integer object. Object, you know, right, how it is created? Object, integer class object created, implicitly 5 stored. Character class object created, implicitly single quote is stored. If it is a primitive value 5, 5 is as a 5. It is an object wrapped because of this covering concept is there. That's why we calling it as wrapped. That's it. Okay, na? Next. Now the question, sir. What is the size of this array? IA7, IA13, IA17. What the size of these arrays? What the size of these arrays? A means what? Background converted to 97. Totally how many locations are created? 97 locations are created. Okay, nice. Okay, so array size we understood. Okay, now can I write array like this? Can I create array like this? Think carefully. Int array IA24 equal to new int of, I'm writing new int of -5. Allowed? What is the meaning of -5? Create -5 locations. How can I create -5 locations? It's not possible. If you try, compiler will not throw error because compiler point of view -5 is a int number. It accepts int number, right? Compiler will see just it's a value. It don't know what is the meaning of that value. It know only it is just a value. -5 is allowed, but -5 to the JVM has a meaning, right? So JVM point of view -5 is a value. 1 minute, Baba. Please give me 1 minute. So here we will get exception. Okay. So what the rule number? Rule number 6, 7. Rule number 7. Rule number 7. You cannot create array object with negative number. Array size cannot be negative number. Okay. Give me 1 minute. Array size cannot be a negative number. Okay. No compile time error. We will get runtime error. Compile successfully. We'll get runtime error. What is that? Java.lang. Negative array size exception. We'll get runtime error. Negative array size exception. Next. Remember, we can create alternative syntax. Int array IA25 equal to, we can write just a flower bracket. Okay, 3 comma 4 comma 5, right? We can create like this. Tell me, if I write 3 comma 4 comma 5, what is this size? Size is 3, right? 3 4 5 is not values. Okay, 3 4 5 6 7, let me write. These are not size of the array. These are the values. I can create array object one more way. What is that? 27 new int of also I can write, right? I can create either this way, I can create any of the two ways. And tell me, here array size is also how much? 5. Now tell me, in this syntax, can I write array size something whatever like this 7? Can I write size? Possible? Can I write size like this? No. If you try to write, compiler will throw error. Now, rule number, I told you the sequence I am following. Just I remember concept. Automatically points will come in my mind. I don't by heart, okay? So what I will remember array object creation, all points. Then what are the rules? Array accessing points, what are the rules? Array modifying points, what are the rules? Just simple like that. Then tell me what the rule here. When we create array with initializer syntax, when we create array with initializer syntax, we must not specify size explicitly. Compiler will throw error. Because the values you specified in the number of values in flower bracket becomes size of this array. What is the compile time error? Array creation with both dimension expression and initialization is illegal. Compiler throwing error. Array creation with both dimension means size. With both dimension and array creation is illegal. Then here it is allowed, size is 5. It is also allowed, size is 5. This is a 25, 26, 27. Tell me, is this statement allowed? Int of IA28 equal to new int of 0. Is it allowed? Next, tell me, IA29 equal to flower bracket IA30 equal to new int of flower bracket. Are these syntaxes allowed? Come on, come on. Are these syntaxes allowed? What the meaning of these three syntaxes? In these three syntaxes, array object created or not created? Array object created or not created? In these three syntaxes, array object created or not created? Array object is created. Okay. Rule number 9. We can pass array size as 0 or empty floor bracket. Okay, it is the empty array object creation syntax. Here array object is created with 0 locations and with implicit okay, with implicit property length with value 0. And tell me what the memory diagram here. IA 28 array object is created with just length variable 0. Reference is 1010. 1010 stored here point. Are you catching my point? I want to call a method whose parameter is int array. I don't want to pass any value, just I want to execute that method. Remember main method calling statement. If you want to call main method has a parameter what? String array, na? String array args is the main method parameter. I just want to call this method to execute its value, to execute its logic. I don't want to pass any value. How to write? Main of, what do you write? New string of 0. If a method parameter is array, I want just to call that method and execute its logic, don't want to pass any values, then create empty array. Is it clear? And then tell me, here what is the rule? This rule number 9, what is the rule here? There is no rule. We can pass array size as a 0 or empty floor bracket. It is the empty array object creation syntax. Here array object is created with 0 locations with implicit property length with the value 0. What is the rule here? Come on, come on. What is the rule here? If we create an array with empty, if we create an empty array, if we create an empty array we cannot access its locations. We cannot access its locations. Look at here. I'm writing system.out.println system.out.println. Can I write IA28? Can I write IA28? Yes. Here array object created. It is holding the array object. So what it displayed here? Reference is displayed. Control 1, compile. It's a note, okay? Don't worry. Execute. Look at their exception, negative array size exception, negative number I didn't comment. Now look at their array object is created and we're getting, this is the reference. Tell me, all three arrays will get the same reference or different reference? You will get different reference. Next, I'm writing, yes, sorry. System.out.println. IA 28 of 0. Below, will you get any error here? Will you get any compile time error? What error will you get? We will get exception. What exception? Array index out of bounds exception. Array index out of bounds. Okay. No compile time error. Look at that. You will get exception. Java.lang.array index out of bounds exception. Index 0 out of bounds for length 0. Length 0 means there is no locations. So you will get runtime error, array index out of bounds exception. Every understander? If you create array object, we cannot access its location because there are no locations. Why you cannot access array? Because it doesn't contain locations. We'll get exception, array index out of bounds exception. Okay now? What the difference between boy and girl? What the difference between person and animal? What is the difference between a fan and a light? What the difference between a laptop and desktop? What I can tell, that is one exception, this is another exception here. Situation here. If you access something with a null, you'll get null pointer exception. Right? When question is coming, try to analyze. You analyze here, stop asking questions here, okay? Irritating like anything, okay? When people are asking questions such a way, it irritates like anything. If I scold, then you should suffer and later I should suffer. Point into array object, in that array, locations are not there. So you'll get array index out of bounds exception. That is a self-analyzing point. No need to come to up to me. Come on, please. Okay, show some maturity, improve maturity. Okay, I'm expecting some maturity from you people. I don't know, how to change you people. Already I explained null pointer exception. You remember null pointer exception. You remember array index. Just you question yourself. Okay. First you work out and then come to me. Don't directly come to me. It will not help you at all. First you analyze, then come to me. When doubt is coming in your mind, spend some time with the doubt. Let it run in your mind. Okay. Try to compare the code. Right. Then you come to me so that it will help you. Next rule. Now tell me, I'm writing one statement here. Are these two statements meaning same or different? You analyze. IA 31, IA 31 equal to new int of here 0. Array object created or not? Array object, answer to my question. Array object created or not? Array object is created. Inside locations there or not? Inside locations are there or not? Inside locations are not there. Okay. Because inside locations are there, not there. Can I write this statement? System dot out dot println IA31 of 0, IA31 of 0, no, not possible. Now listen, I'm writing something like that. IA32 equal to, I'm using floor bracket syntax with 0. Is this statement, above statement are both same? Is this statement and above statement are both same? I'm going to write one statement here, system dot out dot println IA31 dot length. What will be displayed here? Here length what is displayed? 0. Okay? Tell me, is the second statement, is this one and this one are both the same? System dot out dot println. If you don't visualize, you cannot understand all these rules. IA32 dot visualize memory, visualize memory. If you visualize memory, all your doubts will be cleared. Now tell me, what the length will come for I32? 0 is not size, 0 is value, 1. Okay? And if I write system dot out dot println, okay, let me move them to down. Okay, I'll do like this. What the value will get here? 1 you will get the value. And system dot out dot println IA32 of 0 will get any array index of one's exception? No. You will get output. What the output you will get? One location is there inside. Default value 0. One location there inside, default value 0 you will get. Control 1. No, sorry. One location there and the given value 0 is there. You have given value 0, 0 is there. Compile, execute. Okay, size is 0, size is 1, previous is size 0, its size is 1 and value is 0. Okay, now same program one more time I want to write to confuse. Now I'm writing IA31, 32, 33, yeah? 33 equal to new int of 1, system dot out dot println IA33 dot length, next IA33 of 0. Okay, and now I'm writing here 34, 1, and now IA34 dot length, IA34 of 0. Bolo Baba. Now what is the output you will get now? Here length is 1. One location is their background, right? And value is 1. Value is here answer to my question. IA33 of value is 0 because this will create location with default values. 1 is the size, not value. Now tell me, IA34 of 1 here, IA33 dot length. What is the length? Length 1. Value 1, value 0 na 1, value 0 na 1, 1. Wonderful, super. System dot out dot println. All you people visualize memory. I should draw memory. 1011. Can hope all people got clarity? This is very important, very important point, okay? Now what is that? Rule number 10, rule number 9, rule number 10. We can create array object with size 0. Oh, sorry. If we create array object with value 0 in square bracket and in flower bracket, there is a lot of meaning change. Meaning changing. The value 0 in square bracket is size, comma, no locations. The value 0 in floor bracket is value 1 location. Okay now? Rule number 10, any doubts? So first we got compile time error for size. Next we got runtime error on size. Okay, now rule number, okay, creation completed abba. Okay, array objects creation knowledge rules completed. Now moving to array accessing. Okay, we are going to access array. Rules on array accessing. Rule number 11. All you people know, for accessing an array, we must pass index. Index must be greater than or equals to 0 and less than size, less than length. Okay na? Now let's try to create one array. Index int array ia 35 equal to int of new int of I'm giving 5. Then system.out.println ia 35 of 0 allowed 1 2 3 4 allowed, will get output all 5 zeros 0 0 0 0. And now I'm trying to write one more 5. So this 5 should not be matched with this 5. So the index number should not match with the length. If you match it, then you will get array index out of bounds exception. Line number 5, line number 106, we got array index out of bounds exception, index 5 out of bounds for length 5. Okay. Here we'll get no compile time error, array index, out of bounds exception. Here two rules are there, sir. Index must be integer or its lesser range values, and index must be greater than or equals to 0 and less than length. Two rules are there. First I am trying to understand index length, okay? Or else you can try with int also, no problem. First let me try with that. Okay, let me try this as separate rule. Rule number 12. Like what you call array, like array size, array index is also must be int. And now let me comment all these statements. Let me first show you this point. System.out.println. Now tell me, I'm writing IA 35 off. I'm giving 0. Allowed, no problem. Okay, now control 1, control 2. What output coming? 0. Zero you will get. Next, I'm going to write here, let's say, okay. I'm taking size 500, okay? I'm taking size 500. Why I'm taking size 500, you will understand now. Tell me. Do you understand now? Do you understand why I'm taking the value as 500? If you want to use, if you want to show you the character usage, the size must be up to minimum 97 above. Na? That's why. Control 1 compile. In a 97 index location, 0 is the 0 coming. And next I'm writing here 5L. Allowed? Not allowed. Compiler throw error. And next. Okay, I'll do one thing, buddy. 1 second. I'm unable to cover all points here. I will take it down, this rule here. And I will take first array index out of bounds exception first I want to cover. Otherwise, some points I'm unable to move on, okay? Right. So what is the rule on array index out of bounds exception? What the rule? The array size you are giving here must be length less than length. If you give more than length, it will throw error. Array index out of bounds exception. Rule number 12, index must be integer or its lesser range values. Now I'm giving IA that 0 allowed. Okay. Some 1 I'm giving allowed. Single quote allowed. 5L not allowed. If you try, compiler throw error. Int cannot be, long cannot be converted to int. I'm giving here double 5.0 allowed. 5.0 allowed, not allowed. Okay, the possible loss of conversion from double to int. Okay, the next, can I use here true allowed, not allowed, incompatible types. Okay, can I use here string? Can I use here string double quotes A? No, not allowed, incompatible types. Can I pass a wrapper class object? From Java 5 onwards, we can pass wrapper class object, new integer of 5. Wherever Wherever int is allowed, there integer is also allowed, no problem. Okay, na? Wherever int is allowed, there integer is also allowed, no problem. Okay, na? Control 1 compile, controlled. Look at there, we are getting 0 0 0 last 0. Okay, next, now can I pass character? Yes, character of single quote a allowed, single quote a allowed, compiled, executed, output coming 0. Can I pass byte object, short object? Yes, allowed, no need to write. Now danger point I am writing. Let me see how many people will give wrong answer. I am passing here negative number -5. What happened? -5. Compiler not compiled? Compiled. Compiler will see is it int or not. No problem. Now JVM will throw exception. What exception you will get? That is what my question. Negative array size exception will you get? Will you get negative array size exception, or what you will get? That's what my question. Come on, come on. What is the exception you are going to get? Will you get negative array size exception, or I mean negative size exception, or array index out of bounds exception? That is what my doubt. What you will get? Tell me. This is a size or index? Index. You will get index out of bounds exception, not negative array size exception. Okay. Array index out of bounds exception you will get. Okay, right. Now I am creating one array like this. Int array IA37 equal to new int of single quote a. Can I create array object like this? Then I am giving system.out.println, system.out.println IA37 of 37 of I am giving 0. What will you get? A na? A na? Tell me, will you get any error here? No. So if the array object is created with a single quote a, how many locations are created? 97 locations created, right? We'll get 0. Can I give here? Can I give here single quote a? I'm giving that single quote a. Is it allowed? No. If I give single quote a, that is a less than or equals to length, you will get array index out of bounds exception. Be careful. Out up to 96 I can give. I'm giving 97. Is it allowed? I'm giving 97. Is it allowed? Not allowed. Okay, now. So I hope you understand rule number 12. Index must be integer or its lesser range type values. Okay, if you pass other than int, byte, short, char, okay, integer, character, byte and short classes, you will get exception. Array index out of bounds exception. Comfortable? Everyone comfortable? Shall I go for next rule? Now I am writing something like this. So we have completed reading rule, creation rule, creation rule, size declaration rule, array object rule, size rule, and accessing rules. Okay. Now storing rules. I want to store values inside array. Then tell me rule number 13. Rule number 13. Now tell me, I am creating array, int array ia equal to new int of now 5. Tell me here ia is a variable of what type? Come on, come on. IA is what type? Int type or int array type? Int array type, it's a reference variable. In this array object, it has the locations. Those locations are of what type? Locations are of int type. IA is int array type. We must store in its memory. We must store what? Int array object reference. Understand that? Then next tell me, IA pointing array object locations are of int type. So in locations we must store either what and what? Either int or its lesser range values. Okay, now I am writing small statements. Is it allowed or not? Tell me. IA equal to 5. Allowed? IA equal to 5 I have written. Is it allowed or not? Allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. Why? 5 is of what type? Int. 5 is of type int. IA is of what type? Int array, not int. So incompatible types. Compiler throw error. Incompatible types int cannot be converted to int. Next. Now I am writing something like this. IA equal to new int of some 7. Is it allowed now? Is it allowed now? Yes, allowed. What the meaning of this statement? IA earlier pointing to 5 locations array 1010. Now another new array is created with reference 2020 with 7 locations. 2020 is now stored in IA. The existing value 1010 is replaced with 2020. Now IA is earlier pointing to 1010 object. Now the arrow mark is changed to 2020 object. Are you visualizing memory or I should write? This is variable chapter point, not new array chapter. You are learning after variables. Already variables video shared. Anana Bujji. Okay, na? All are following? Are you able to visualize memory? I should write memory. Tell me your wish. If you want write, I will write. IA variable created. Array object created with 5 locations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 10. 10, 10 stored in IA pointing to it. When I write IA equal to 5, error because incompatible. IA is type int array. IA equal to new int of 7. Another new array is created because new keyword creates another new array with how many locations? 7 locations with the 2020. New keyword take this 2020 storing in IA. What is that IA? This existing memory. Now what happened? 1010 replaced with 2020. This reference is gone. Now it is pointing to it. And this object below eligible for garbage collection. Now tell me, down if I write IA of 0 equal to some value 3. Now this 3 will store in first object or second object? Come on. Where it is storing the 3? Click on raise button here. Second array, right? The values will be stored in second array. Second array 0 location, 3 stored here, not in the previous. Okay, fine. Now control 1 compile successfully. Now sir, I want to prove that point. Okay, then what you do? System.out.println. You write here IA. Earlier what is displayed? After what is displayed, check. Compile successfully, executed. 375 something is coming. Okay. And now I'm writing here, copy, paste. Then now here I'm writing IA again. Now tell me, IA will get the old reference or new reference? New reference. Control 1 compile, control 2. New reference, bracket of I at the rate 2F92. Okay. Everyone understand? Tell me, what the rule here? We must assign value or object to array referenced variable and its locations based on their type. We must assign same type or its lesser range type values. Okay, now based on their type, we must assign same type or its lesser range type values or objects. Now tell me, I'm going to write IA of 0. Tell me, when you are learning all these points, it's looking like a type conversion chapter again, learning a variable chapter, reading, storing, modifying, type conversion, right? Are you getting that feeling? If you don't get that feeling, it's a danger ray. What the output coming? 3. Okay. And the next, I of 1 equal, I am writing single quote here. Is it allowed? Single quote here, is it allowed? What value will get? Single quote in 97. 97. Okay. Next, I of 2 equal to, now I am writing here 5L. Allowed? Not allowed. Compiler will throw error. What is the error? Incompatible types. Possible lossy conversion from long to int. Possible lossy conversion from long to int. Next, IA of 3 equal to, I am writing some 7.9. Not allowed. Incompatible types. Possible lossy conversion from double to int. Okay. I'm writing IA 7 of 3, 4 equal to, I'm writing here true. Will get incompatible types. Boolean cannot be converted to int. Here no possible lossy conversion. So everyone comfortable of what you are assigning what to what? Okay, next. So this is the assignment related points. Now, storing related points, you got clarity. Now, rule number 14. Observe here, danger point. I am writing int I1 equal to single quote here. Can I assign character to int? Possible or not possible? Possible. I'm writing, let me start like this. Byte b1 equal to 5. Then int I1 equal to b1. Allowed? Can I assign byte to int? Yes. Here byte type can be assigned to int because byte and int are byte and int are byte and int are compatible. Now I'm writing byte array b2 equal to new byte array of 5. That means what happened? 5 locations byte array with byte type 5 locations created. One byte array with 5 locations byte array created. Okay, na? Okay, na? Now I am writing like this. Int array I2 equal to B2. Allowed? Int array I2 equal to B2. Allowed or not allowed? Just now you told you, what you told you? Based on the variable, rule number 13, we must assign value or object to a variable and its locations based on their type. We must assign same type or its lesser range type or objects. Then now here I am writing int type variable or int array type variable, int array type variable. To that I am trying to assign byte array type variable. Is it allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. Compiler will throw error because primitive data types are compatible. Their arrays are not compatible. Primitive data types are each other, means we can store what? We can store one primitive value in another primitive type variable, either with direct assignment or with a casting. But the arrays are not compatible each other. If we assign one primitive array with other primitive array, either with direct assignment or with casting, we will get compile time error, incompatible types. Okay, na? Got clarity? Yeah? Now I am trying to assign with cast operator. Int of. Still you will get error. Array implicitly, every array created by using primitive data type implicitly contains one class which is generated by compiler and JVM. Those classes are not created as subclasses to each other. Hence, we cannot assign one primitive array to another primitive array. All primitive arrays are by default subclasses of are by default subclasses of java.lang.object class. By default are subclasses of java.lang.object class. What does it mean, Nana? Can I write like this? Object obj equal to new int of 5. Can I write like this? Is it compiled or not? Yes. I have to comment these lines. Tell me, is it allowed? Int array int I4 equal to single quote here. It is allowed. It is allowed. Okay. Now I am writing int array I5 equal to new char of 5. Is it allowed? Line number 163. Line number 163. Is it allowed or not allowed? Not allowed, because it is int array, char array and int array are not compatible. Compiler will throw error, incompatible types. But is it possible to assign to int array, byte array? I'm writing here byte array, short array, and char array, int array, long array, float array, double array, boolean array. Can I assign all these 8 primitive data type arrays to object class? Yes, because all are subclasses of object class. Okay, now? Right. Is it possible to write like this? System.out.println obj 8 of 0. Is it allowed to write? Allowed? Re Babu Nana Buji, think this syntax is allowed only for array type variable. Are these variables are array type variables? Square bracket syntax is allowed only for array type variables. Are these are array type variables? No. Compiler throw error. Array required but object found. Okay na? Here note in Java. Okay. Java.lang. Object class is by default superclass or parent class or base class. Okay, base class to all user defined and predefined classes, including arrays also, including arrays. Okay na? Including arrays. Hence we can assign all 8 array objects created by using primitives to variable. Tell me what is the rule here? Rule number 1415. Rule number 15. What is the rule number 15? We can assign array object to java.lang. Object class reference variable, but we cannot access the locations available in this array by using all these are written test question points. This is only meant for storing. That's all, not for accessing. If you want to access locations, again you have to do downcast. Boolean array bo equal to Boolean array of obj8. Then you can write system.out.println bo of 0. But observe, obj8 and bo both will contain same reference. Look at that. It contains same reference. Okay, and we are getting bo of 0 false. Why? Default value. Okay now? All these points are there in your textbook, page number. What is the page number? Can you please share that page number? Volume 1B, page 195 to 16. Read that material. You will find all points. Tomorrow, please revise complete array chapter. Okay. Please complete array chapter you revise, and next coming classes, it will very much helpful you when I started teaching you object-oriented programming starts with methods and all. Okay, na?